Yahoo! Prof here behind the camera. We got Squeerzy here playing with my Tuck XL. Highly recommended. Check out Tactical Keychains. This is my former Geek Squad knife. I don't work there anymore, so you know.
Rip.
And what we have today for you is it's a 2-for-1, a two-fer. We got an EC2. This is the newest one.
Yep.
EC2. No A, no B, no.
Yeah,
just white. Special edition, white. Newest, even newer than Tyloo.
So then the other ones are the EC1. That's the big model, I'm assuming?
EC1. Just they
Makes sense. Makes sense.
And then we have the semi-competitor, direct competitor to this, the Vaxee Zygen NP-01 G.
Esports mouse. G.
For Glossy.
Great.
Just like that special edition Glossy right there.
Bars of soap. All right. Sounds good.
And I talked to them on Twitter. The reason why I do white is it doesn't show fingerprints. They've tried other colors.
I think you were telling me about that.
Yep. Yeah. And they get way worse feedback on showing fingerprints than they do the pretty colors.
Yeah.
So it is more trouble for them than it is worth to do other colors because people will then complain about fingerprints on a thing you touch with your fingers.
That's glossy.
That's glossy.
Yeah. You're gonna sweat all over, yeah. Yeah.
Of course it will have fingerprints. Yeah, they'd be like, hey, is your phone covered in fingerprints? Is it touchscreen your phone? I bet you it is.
A little bit, you know.
Yeah, hey, look, the thing you touch with your fingers is covered in fingerprints.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is.
All right, so which one of these we hitting up first here?
Get in the old classic, all right?
Okay, we're going with the EC2.
Yeah. Tried and true.
We'll see if there's any... I don't know if they did any improvements on this. Otherwise, I think it's just a Tyloo.
Oh, it was already cut open. Look at that. I didn't even have to do it.
Oh, I might have used this already.
It was nice. Thanks for the effort.
Guys, I kind of cheated on you. I kind of opened that up the first night it came in and used it.
Typical Zowie packaging. Nice little flap. Grab it. Pull. Bam.
See, and then what you do is you get your knife out and you slice that. This one just comes pre-sliced.
Pre-sliced.
And the pre-unwrapped cable.
Thanks, BenQ.
Yeah.
Zowie.
And pre-used mouse feet.
Gray wheel. This is like the same wheel as
Yep. So they finally updated that. Because before, when you had the white one, every part of it was just black. The black mouse, except the top.
Well, I mean, this is like the Tyloo cable, too.
Yep.
That one's gray as well.
Yep.
Is it actually different, though, from their...
No.
I was going to say, it still feels kind of butts.
Yeah.
I mean, for a rubber cable, it's not bad, but, like, yeah...
You know what they do that a lot of other companies don't do, though? See that right there? That is called a ferrite choke. Yeah. And Microsoft says you should have one of those on your mouse and any of your USB devices. But do you know what most brands don't do?
They say that, right?
Yeah.
But now the IntelliMouse 3.0 refresh that they brought out has none. So, GG, Microsoft.
Yeah, but hey, a man can appreciate a company putting a ferrite choke.
I mean, this looks like you can just pop that off, too. You just
they're called clamp-on. It's not molded. It's just clamped.
It
looks exactly like, if you guys follow me on Twitter at the Prophesist, I was recently posting about the TDK ones. TDK, the brand TDK. They make ferrites. That looks exactly like a TDK ferrite choke.
For that serial number. Someone's gonna claim your manufacturer.
Oh yeah, man. I still say though that one of the best shapes ever, right there. Yeah, it's got some pre-worn wear on there. I would
agree. Probably like for right-hand ergo, if you got like average hands, which I think you and I are basically like average height.
Turns out that not anymore, but at one point even weight, I was the average American white dude.
Yeah. Pretty much
5'10" and a half. Yeah. Like literally every aspect of my size is exactly average.
Yeah, it's like.
So that's also why Logitech right-handed ergo mice fit me beautifully.
Like the G403.
We're talking like the G700.
Oh, okay.
Like they're highly ergo, or like the MX Master or their MX Revolution. You know, like they're like super ergo mice.
I couldn't get into the 703, but the 403 is pretty nice. Minus the hump being like just ginormous on that thing.
Oh yeah. Feels good. Feels good. Recently been using the Model D minus. We got. Do I have that over here?
It's over. Other side.
You got some low B-roll here. So we're just gonna give you a little like turning.
Just all the angles you could ever want.
Where did you put? Oh, it's over by the computer.
Yep. You can see those curves. It's got curves for days.
All right. So here is the. That is basically the same mouse. I'm sorry.
Pretty darn close, yeah.
That's the Model D minus. Squeers got me that for what, extra late Christmas.
Definitely... Yeah. It took a little bit. I didn't know what to get you.
It's all right.
But I figured you like the EC2.
Oh, I would.
So this is basically almost.
The only thing, like I've been bopping heads with that thing, dude. But the only thing that bugs me so far is that their scroll wheel.
Yeah, my Model O, like I said, had issues with that too, and it
Well, to see if the firmware
might be
fixes
fixed
it.
with the firmware.
But you get like phantom scrolls, like you swear you scrolled it.
Yeah.
And switched weapons, and then your guy in Call of Duty's like, "No, I still got my M14, bro."
Apparently, it happened. It's worse on the one I had, but super glue worked. I just glued the actual rubber piece to the wheel, and it hasn't happened since.
Let's see here, size-wise.
It's noticeably smaller. You can see.
Yeah, there's especially more hump.
Yeah.
Across the, what do you say, the chest.
You can also see on, if you look at it from like the side here, that
it's just lower.
Yeah.
It's just straight up.
I was gonna say it looks like the hump is slightly different on.
It is a little different, but if you like the EC2 shape,
that or
D minus, try it out.
Now that I think about it, that seems to be more aggressive towards the button slope, or this seems to be just more flatter towards the end.
Yeah.
So.
Either way, you'll probably like it.
You really can't go wrong either way. All right.
Zowie just needs to drill some holes in their EC2 already.
Yeah.
Just watch. They don't actually change their molds. They literally just have a dude that sits there and just
drilling holes.
All right. So here we have what it was kind of literally the direct competitor to that Zowie, the not Zowie, quote unquote hashtag.
This is where it's confusing because it's like, so is it Vaxee?
Yes, Vaxee is the company.
Zygen?
Zygen is like the brand, that model.
Yeah.
Or not line, that line.
Okay.
And then NP-01 is that model.
Model number, okay.
Because Zygen would either be a person or a team, like an esports team or a person. I'm not sure which one it is. Vaxee is the company, like the mouse company. Like that's the former Zowie guys.
With the icon that looks near identical, just kind of mirrored.
Totally not Zowie guys.
With dots.
Yeah, it's totally not.
I mean, pretty close. Pretty close. All right.
Oh, we got some
Same
foamies.
as the other one.
I still think that all companies need to adopt the mouse cabling of Logitech, where they wrap it around. And Rocket has that too now.
That wheel though.
See that bad boy there? Oh, you can't focus that close.
That one actually feels less ka-chunk. Maybe you got the other one there, so we might have to check out the original one and see if they tamed the wheel some.
Well, on the new one that you guys totally probably don't know about yet, maybe that we definitely have. You know, the outset.
Might have a few of them.
Might have a few of them over there. Might. Totally didn't see that on the screen.
Here's the one thing I've noticed, like this. It's got branding on it now. They don't got that here. I mean, they got it right there, though.
You gotta remember, this was launch one. This is not, that's first batch.
Yeah.
Not very first batch, I didn't get those.
Yeah.
But that's like the stop button.
Darn it.
It's called skills, guys. I did it. Okay, we're back up and running. I actually like that better without the branding. Like, that looks way cleaner.
Without that right there versus that? Yeah. No, I mean, that's definitely...
Look at that, yeah.
I think I prefer that. Like right there.
Yep.
It just looks slicker. I mean, like Zowie did that too with the BenQ logo that they had there.
Yeah, didn't they have one over on
this side of one of them too?
That's where like the special models go.
Like
so if it says Tyloo? Like Tyloo or something, that's where they end up putting it.
Let's see. This has just got Glorious there. And then, you flip it over and it's Odin.
Yep. So how's this guy feel comparatively? The buttons on the NP-01G.
Ooh, I think you actually probably would like this thing better than this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like... I don't know if I could necessarily rock it
sick for clips here.
Like long term.
Yeah.
But initially gripping it, it sticks to your hand. It just feels like I don't need anything basically to pick it up.
There's a reason why I like
the
Glossy.
Coating is definitely better, but like the instant I start to play games and if I start to get semi-competitive, I bet it would just sweat, just bar of soap.
Yeah, wipe your hand off. Yeah.
Launch it across the desk. Yeah, just.
Yeah.
Yeah, put your hand on that. Oh, just, no hair. I think it's better coating. Yeah, I'll put it back and forth and tell me, like...
I think, because this is already too slick. I think they need to roughen that up.
I think they solved that with the outset. From what they say, and from the review that I saw on it, it sounds like it's a completely different coating, like a powder coating.
Less of that, though.
Yeah, I even get this one, too.
Yeah, that doesn't...
feels more like ka-chunk and just ratchety.
Yeah, it doesn't feel as ka-chunky, though.
Yeah. Feels a little sloppier.
And this, like, there's some... Okay, look back. I can't focus that close.
A little more play.
Back and forth, there's, like, play.
Yeah.
Whereas in the NP-01 here...
very defined, yeah.
That's a lot of what they were focusing on, they said, which my camera can't focus, apparently, is there's almost no play in that scroll wheel.
Yeah.
And then there's no... We already know, because if you guys have seen our previous videos on these guys, there's no post or pre-travel on that.
A little bit of pre. But there's, like, no post.
Compared to the EC2. Okay.
You can't push it down. Yeah, it's like you're done, basically.
And then, like,
versus that,
post-travel on the EC2 is just...
Yeah, it's nuts. It's basically clicks, finally.
I can't see that one. But...
Yeah. Just killing your Switch.
So that's also coming up here on the outside. They said that they purposefully kept the split clicks.
Yeah.
The post and pre, like, because they have this right. I told them that like multiple times. Like, the front of this mouse, don't fucking change it. Yeah. Like, literally for all I care, they could literally just cut this off and just glue it onto different butts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Just like.
I mean, they might. Who knows?
It's really good.
I'm wondering, so they are doing another mouse, are they not, this year?
It got delayed. Okay, so I talked to them because I wanted an IntelliMouse Optical 1.1.
Yeah.
That's delayed.
But they are
doing one. Yeah. It may not happen this year anymore. It really depends because COVID, basically.
Gotcha.
But they are making it, and I told them, like, please put both side buttons on one side.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
And they're like, thank you for the feedback. I'm like, no, thank you.
A robot. Thank you for your feedback. I can put thumb buttons on.
Oh, we're overheating. We're overheating, boys. Is there anything else we want to say about the NP-01G and the EC2 non-A or B Special Edition Glossy White Edition?
I mean, not really. I think, honestly, I think I prefer the glossy coating of this over the Zowie one, though.
The one thing that helps, by the way, though, is you see this is a mono. The shell is one piece.
Yeah.
Whereas if you look at the Zowie...
Well, it's not one piece, though. It's just... Oh, maybe it is on this one.
No, that is one piece.
That's impressive. Because on this, it's not. You can see there's a seam right there.
Right. On here, this guy...
Yeah.
That, guys and gals, is one piece, from what I can tell.
Yeah, versus here where it's...
Yep, it's split.
Top piece and a seam.
It just makes this feel so much more, like...
I think it's just the coating, too. It's like the same thing with the Cooler Master.
Yep.
Your glossy MM710.
Yep.
Where I think their glossy coating might just be...
They need to work on this, and we'll see if they have in the next video. Okay, guys, see you in the next one. Check out, what was it? It's The Mad Minute Mouse Madness. Yeah, Mad Minute Mouse Madness. Check out our series on that. That's us reviewing mice, multiples, minutes apiece at most. So, we'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned. Check out our backlog and our future videos.